So I simply want us to look at some of the innovative ways of feeding our rabbits that can go a long way to cut down costs, okay, for us to maximize profit in our farming business. Feeding is one of the most crucial aspects when it comes to raising rabbits, and if care is not taken, you are going to spend much on feeding alone, to the extent that you cannot even make a break even, let alone to uh, make some profit. So if you are new here, consider subscribing so that you will always be notified anytime we drop a new video. The fryers, okay, the ones that we are breeding for meat, all right, that is one. And then the mothering does, all right, the mothering does or the pregnant ones, they are also one category. And then that of the bunnies, all right. So when you are able to group your farm into these three aspects, then you now try to see which kind of feed do I give to which rabbit, all right, simply because the quantity of feed that maybe your mothering does may need is not the same thing to what maybe a buck or maybe the bunnies will need, all right. So when you are able to group your farm into these three aspects, it helps you to know how to go about it with the feeding. Now viewers, when it comes to the fryers, all right, with the fryers you are growing those ones for meat, and for that matter, within a space of 2 to 3 months, you are supposed to do away with those ones for meat. And how do you do away with them? That is when you are able to hit the required weight, the marketing weight, which is 1.5. So you need to have a feeding strategy for the fryers, all right, which should be different from how you feed your breeding stock, all right, simply because when you feed your breeding stock the same way you feed your fryers, you are likely to fatten the rabbits, especially the does, and you may have breeding problems, all right. In our farm, we don't feed fresh grass to our bunnies because of the water content in the fresh grass. They are always likely to run diarrhea. So that's why we don't feed fresh grass to our bunnies, but we rather give them more hay, all right, and then we try to formulate a kind of medicated feed for our bunnies, all right, which we try to include charcoal and moringa leaves in their feed, all right. And then with the bunnies, we feed them 2 times a day, the bunnies and that of the all the breeding stock, we feed them twice a day, all right. In the daytime we may give them formulated feed in the morning that can take them up to the evening, and then we feed them with hay or fresh grass or leaves in the evening. That is for our breeding stock. That's what we do, all right. But when it comes to the fryers, now what do we do? The fryers, we feed them 3 times a day. We feed them 3 times a day. Now with the fryers, we feed them more hay, more grass as compared to the formulated feed, all right. The reason is we want them to eat. The more they eat, the more they grow faster and gain weight faster. And then if you are going, if we realize that if we are going to be feeding them with a formulated feed, it means that it will cost us a lot. If we are going to be feeding them with only the formulated feed, viewers, is going to cost us a lot. All right, we may even need 3 times of the amount we use for now. All right, simply because we add the grass. So what we do is we feed them 3 times a day. Now, sometimes we can give them the formulated feed early in the morning around 5. All right, and then maybe getting to 11 thereabout, we just give them some fresh grass or leaves. All right, which can take them up to somewhere in the evening. Then we give them hay in the evening, which can take them through the whole night. All right, and in our farm, all our rabbits, we feed them with hay, especially in the evenings, simply because with the formulated feed, sometimes it may finish along the way in the night, and that time you are not there to provide them with feed. All right, but with the hay, they will be able to nibble on the hay for a long time. Okay, so that one can take them the whole night. All right, so when we started doing this, we saw that there was an improvement. Okay, initially we used to struggle to get the market weight, which is the 1.5, but now even 2 months, 2.5 months, we begin to get 1.5 kg when we started to use this formula, and we've seen that it's helping us. So viewers, it is very good to rely on some of these innovative ways of feeding your rabbits so that you can cut down cost. So viewers, thank you for watching this video. God bless you.